before our first guest started tracking down the worst criminals in Las Vegas on the hit CBS show. 12 years later, he and the show are still going strong. Take a look.
Can I help you with something?
That's my grandmother's room.
Yeah, well, it's not.
My mistake.
Yeah, it is your mistake. Beat it. Yeah, just me. We can post an officer right outside of your room.
Get out. Get out! Please welcome actor and newlywed, George Eads. Newlywed.
Wow. What a great crowd. We had a good time here, man. This is great.
Yeah, you learned
What time is it, Sharon?
You are a married man now.
I am,
No
yeah.
telling
It was
time.
4 months yesterday.
How did you guys meet?
It was a blind date. A friend of mine said, hey, I work with a girl that's kind of reminds me of you.
Did she like you?
I hope so, yeah.
Is she from Texas?
No, she's from San Francisco. And now she's been getting into stand-up comedy.
Oh, really? Wow.
And she's done small segments around town, and she's been great. And the first time I saw her and she had the audience really laughing, oh, man.
You know, only a secure guy can go out with a stand-up comic. It's not true, Cheryl. It takes a very secure guy.
Yeah, we laugh a lot.
Good.
So how'd you spend your honeymoon?
We went to Kauai for the first leg, and then we went to San Francisco to see where she grew up, because I'd never been to San Francisco before. There's a lot of places I haven't been, but that was one of them. And on our honeymoon, I bought Sammy Hagar's book, Red, in the airport, read it on the plane, and got so into it, I read it for a couple of days in Hawaii in the cabana. At the end of the book, I'm kind of emotional. It was a touching book. I love Sammy's music, and I get up on the edge of the cabana, and I'm emotional. And she says, oh, babe, was it really good? I go, yeah, what a great guy. I said, I would love to meet him someday. Sure enough, the waiter comes over, because I've been telling everybody to read this book. He said, Sammy's in the hotel.
Really?
Wow.
Did you meet him?
Oh, man, did I meet him.
You drank together, I'll bet.
That was tempting. But I bought him lunch. They accepted lunch, and then about a few hours later, he's walking with his wife and daughter on the beach. And my wife goes, there he is, moment of truth. What are you going to do? I go, I got to say something. So about halfway down the beach, I go, Sammy. And he goes, George, and he meets me with this giant smile.
So he knew who you were.
Well, he knew because I had bought him lunch, and I said, I don't mind you saying CSI too. You know, in that situation, I don't mind you saying CSI.
Now, you've been on CSI. This is your 12th season, and wow.
Yeah.
Now, Ted Danson is joining your cast, right? So
What's
that like?
the prince of a guy?
Oh, you know, he's my favorite guest star on Curb. People always say, who's your favorite guest star? And it's Ted. He's the most fun guy in the whole world.
Really, seriously. And the things that he does that aren't written on the page, he has that great sensibility. And he just keeps it light. He keeps me from taking myself too seriously. It can be a heavy drama sometimes. And there are those moments where I go, hey, Ted, I think in this one I'm going to try to, you know, kind of get a little bit of emotion going, because this guy's kind of getting shot right in front of me. And he goes, oh, yeah, you do that. I did it. It was like...
But you say it can be sometimes heavy. Like, I watch it, and sometimes I get bad dreams.
Yeah.
And you're in it. Did that happen?
Well, the first year, you know, your mortality is not something you want to think about on a daily basis. I try to keep that in a little closet in the back of my mind about when that day is going to come. But this is a show that even this occupation dealing with that on a daily basis is admirable, really, and for not a lot of money. But I would have these dreams that were really gory for the first, probably at least 6 months, the first.
There's always gruesome stuff on it.
And I'm kind of method, you know, I really get into it, but you know, the first time you taste the peppermint blood, it's like, yeah, or you're having a coffee at Crafty and you're talking to an extra who's got their throat slit. You kind of get past it.
But you got your Halloween costumes built in by the wardrobe department, so that's great.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go as Cobra Kai for Halloween. Get with the outfit, yeah.
Well, George, thank you for coming.
Wednesday night, that kind of fun right here on CBS. We'll be right back.